'Cause same. I am. My heart rate is in my face. I'm just sweating. I hate this day. I fucking hate this day a lot. I just fucking hate it. Right? Yeah. Coffee cheers. I know. And that's the thing, Robo. Like, I have no shit. I'm not just saying this. I have more hope this election than I have more hope today than I've had in a very long time. I have a lot of hope. Like, no shit, Robo, you'll love this. I'm sure you already know it. I was talking to Beth, and Beth was telling me that Texas, their voting is up 70% with a ridiculously high chance of being purple at least. 70% increase in voters in Texas. That's incredible, and I have to think that's good people that are pissed. Oh my God, Chad, I went and voted, and they said I was so hot and my ass is juicy, and they gave me 4 stickers. Jealous, I only got 1. I voted. This though pisses me. This is such a stupid thing. That's our voting sticker. Bigfoot's from the Cascades, not the Rocky Mountains.
I'm going to fuck
Okay.
with Satan's cock.
I know. I saw that and I was like, you guys know Bigfoot's from the Cascades, right? It looks like a kid designed it, which I find adorable, but Bigfoot ain't from the Rockies. It's like a Bigfoot and he's doing a peace sign, and that's the V. Some kid riding a horse? What the fuck? You got a different sticker. Interesting. I wonder if they let all the kids design them. Thank you for some of the class, keeping the classy alive, giving any swings trouble. I fucking appreciate you. Do we want to pin mention to encourage people to vote, or we just want to let it go for today? That'd be great. If you want to do, like, you could do like a reminder or something. I mean, at this point, I'm sure you agree, Kills. It's basically preaching to the choir. If any of you give a fuck about me in any way, shape, or form, and you're not voting in the US election and you're capable of it, I have 0 words for you. None. Kona, thank you so much for gifting us sub to VR. VR, use a bow, wizard of the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing is sexier than pure sober consent, and I fucking appreciate you. Thank you. That's my, I have hope.
Now,
It's just, I want it to be over.
I'm going to fuck you with Satan's cock.
I just want it to be over. Fucking Robo, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings for
56 fucking months. That's a long goddamn time. Thank you.
And thank you for the hype train. Right, Knives, I mean, I feel like we'll all get each other through it. Like, I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. It's just like, I couldn't sleep at all. I was up just rolling all night long. It's just like, it's like the impending doom of waiting to get a shot. That's what it feels like right now. It's just like, I'm gonna get slapped, and I'm waiting for it. I don't know. I hate it so much. Gotta love going to the polls in my small ass town to start to someone talking about the blue-haired, mask-wearing, driving, incorrectly being a Kamala Harris voter loudly in line to get our ballot. I hate that, though, for you. Duncan, thank you for the biddies. Fuck politics, I agree. I agree. Rod, I saw that. That pissed me off. I saw that I saw you were talking about it last night in the movie Discord watch night, and I was mad for you because it's just like like people that can be confidently so. If you vote for Trump or you don't vote, I confidently believe you don't care whether or not I live or die. As a woman with a uterus, you don't give a fuck. That's just case in point, right the fuck there, and that is heartbreaking. Oh, really similar, really Knives, how so? Good morning, Drewby, how are you, love? Cuddling my void boy, they gave him some kitty boys to chill him out after the year visit. I'm so happy he's okay, but Jesus Christ. Give him all the loves. Right, I mean, Rod, there's a saying, I can't remember how it goes, but it's like, doing nothing is, like, not taking a stance is taking a stance. Something like that. About to head to the polls right now, dragging along my stepson so he can see civics in action. Good. I never saw a poll before I was 18. I really wish I would have, because I felt so weird the first time I went. Same. I feel the same, Knives. Yeah. You know, I actually watched it was really heartwarming this morning. You guys will like this. Thank you for the hype train, by the way. I think I said that. I don't know. But I was watching Philip DeFranco this morning, and he actually interviewed an ex-MAGA guy who created a group for people leaving MAGA. And it was really, like, it's exactly what we have talked about over and over and over, in that the vast majority of these MAGA fucks just want community. They just are looking for community, and unfortunately they get sucked into a shitty one. And it's so scary to leave, because you're literally leaving your family. It's a cult. 100%. 100%. And so, like, this guy even says, he's like, it took him like 3 years going back and forth before he finally, like, was brave enough to leave MAGA, because it was his entire support network. His friends, his family, everything. And so when he had to leave MAGA, because MAGA's so polarized, they cut him, like, he was cut off from his life. And it was horrible. And in doing that, he realized that there's a lot of people terrified to leave MAGA, not for any political reason. They're not voting for Trump for any political reason. That's their community. That's their family and friends, etc. And the idea of isolation from that is scarier. And I love what this man has done, in that he's very honest. He was a huge outspoken supporter of Trump and all this. And he's made a group now that's like, it's like a hand, like, we'll help you leave MAGA. You're not alone. Here's a community of people who have left MAGA. Like, you're not leaving a community to go be alone. You're leaving a community to be part of a better one. And I just thought that was really heartwarming, because I say this all the time. If we can, like I say, like, you don't care about me if you vote for Trump or you don't vote. That being said, I have to give you room to change and grow as a human. Period. If how are we any better if we don't give people room to grow and change? I hope I grow and change, for fuck's sake, and become a better person than I am today. We have to give people that room. There are obviously extenuating circumstances, but beyond those, that gave me a lot of hope that something like that exists. And that someone in the world saw that need. And it's, again, we were talking about this in movie night last night. Speaking of, tonight in movie night, we're watching V for Vendetta, because it is the 5th of November, remember, et cetera, et cetera. But, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, yeah, it's the 5th of November, I don't remember what I was going to say. It's gone. Anyways, I really liked it. There was a commercial for guys where it talks about how your buddies don't know who you voted for in the booth. Oh, there was the spin machine is eating them up, and those MAGA folks were 100% intentional on creating that toxicity. It's very sad. But, like, I mean, not but this guy I was listening to talk, for instance, it's crazy how he even acknowledges this. He's like, you get to this point where you only see what you've been told. So, like, he was told that January 6th was just a handful of bad actors making all of MAGA look bad. And then when he finally started actually independently looking into it and not just taking MAGA word for it, he was like, oh my God, this is fucking insurrection. This is terrorist activity. How am I a part of this? And it took that step of courage to do his own, not just buying into what he's been told. I tried to walk into vote multiple times during early voting and left bawling every time. I want to vote so badly and don't know why I'm having such a panic attack. I'm going to try to curbside vote on lunch today. You fucking got this. It's anxiety inducing. That's what I was just saying to Crispy. Like, I really, really wish my parents had taken me to a polling place before I was 18, just to experience it, just to see it. Because when I went for the first time, I was terrified. It was fucking horrifying. I thought I was going to get, like, shot or something, because there were so many fucking angry, weird people hanging out everywhere. You're safe. You're very safe. No one there can hurt you or will. Period. You're strong. You fucking got this. But I completely empathize, because it's scary. I'm the same, like, walking into just a fucking huge area full of strange people where you have to go in a tiny confined little cubicle with a curtain and shit, all of it's anxiety inducing. I completely empathize. It's not fun. None of this is fun. But it's like a pap smear. We do it because we don't want to die. Right? Like, that's it. I'm sweating for you. I'm literally sweating for you. It's the worst, but we do it because we don't want to fucking die. Ooh, how's your new walker working out? Are you feeling mobile as fuck? The right planned it to feel intrusive on the left. They're trying to intimidate. It's so sad. It's bully. It's 100% bully tactics. It's very sad. And most of them have children, which breaks my fucking heart. Really? One thing I'm not looking forward to is people asking who I voted for. People ask that. I feel like that's very rude. Like, if someone is forthcoming with that information, I'm open to the conversation, but... What? That's weird. Verify, verify, verify. It's what you should always be doing 100%. Yes. Yes. The right, yeah. Most of the name of, Toshiba Rice, but mostly because she wanted to help give free lunch to kids in the city. 100%. That's the way it should. The fact that that's even a question, and I know you agree with me, Knives, and everyone here, the fact that there are some people in this world that vote no on kids being fed in school is pretty fucking gross. In my opinion. That, I mean... Wow. Wow. I don't even know. Like, what do you say to that? You don't think kids should eat? What? Fuck yes, Robo. We have faith. It's so damn light. It has only 3 wheels, but still has a seat. Oh, fuck yeah. A mobile as fuck. Hell yes. What's it made out of? Do you know that makes it so light? Is it like aluminum? What do American horses vote for? A more stable economy. Jesus fucking Christ. Mel, thank you so much for summing the class. Keeping the class alive and giving 80 swings. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure separate consent, and I fucking appreciate you. 100B, seriously? I have this, like, I am queen of, do I have an appointment? Let's spend every fucking waking second until that appointment or until that thing I need to do thinking of ways to get out of it. Because anxiety. Even if it's something I want to do, I will go through my head every waking moment until that thing, thinking how, like, of ways to get out of it. I have to consciously talk myself into doing things all the time. Like pep talks. 100%. It's, you are not alone. It's horrible. Like, it's a constant fuck. It is aluminum. Okay, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Those things, I mean, my Nana couldn't lift hers, and that's fucked up. Like, she couldn't lift hers to go across, like, like a threshold in a door of a business or something. And it was heavy. Like, it was fucking heavy. I think it was steel or something. But I remember watching her trying to scoot it across stuff, and I always thought that was fucked up. Oh, Robo, fuck yeah, cheers. Good morning, Pete. How are you? I think kids should stuff their faces with all the food in the world. I agree. Like, if you are under the age of 18, you should have access to food, shelter, and healthcare. Period. Regardless of your parents' financial status. Period. And anyone who disagrees has a problem. Like, they're out, in my opinion, very out of touch with humanity. Like, humans, for fuck's sake. Humans, people, children. I don't have kids and I still have that empathy, my God. You don't need to have children to feel for children. Some people forget that living together so we cooperate and pool resources so nobody is left out in the cold is kind of the whole point of the whole civilization thing. Thank you. Anyone who thinks we shouldn't be feeding children can go live in the wild with the other animals. I agree. I agree. 100%. Thank you, Pete, for voting. Me too. I don't think that's a wild opinion. Helping kids grow up healthy helps society way more than the tiny amount it costs. Also moral, but if you have to argue this, then morality isn't on the table. Agreed. I agree. Hard. Yeah. Like, creating and a bro to the past, Sarah could speak on this more than I, because she's literally a teacher, but preparing a solid foundation of trust and, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I can't think of a fucking word, but basically knowing you're going to have a meal every day, knowing you're going to have shelter every day. Like, those are key things that help children grow into functioning adults. Right? And like, I'm sure I'm not the only one that has seen this, but when I was in high school, I mean, literally the lunch lady and the principal would walk around and pick up trays from in front of kids whose lunch card was overdrawn. They would take their food away. They're still doing that today. All over America, children's lunches are taken out from their fucking hands because their parents' financial status. Aren't we the best country, though? Fuck yourself. Food stability. Stability is the word I was looking for. Thank you. Yes. Food stability. Just having a foundation of stability and trusting that those basic necessities of life will be there available to you when you need them creates a well-functioning human. Period. Kids need their basic needs met, or they just can't learn. It's not a want, it's can't. 100%. 100%. Yeah, and you don't need kids to, or be a teacher to know these things. These are just, I mean, come the fuck on. You shouldn't need to be told these things. These are things that are common sense. For anyone else in New York, tell me how the fuck anyone could vote no on Prop 1. What is Prop 1 in New York? What is? Is it feeding kids? Let the kids eat. Well, and Droll, that's what's crazy, is a school lunch on average in a public school in America costs about 50 cents. They charge the kids like $2.50 or something. 50 cents because they feed penitentiary food. I've seen the trucks go into schools. It literally says penitentiary food. It costs about 50 cents to feed a child. And that's how important that 50 cents is, that you will yank food from a child's hands. Are you fucking with me? Good morning, little sister. Oh, yeah, oh, fuck, yeah. Preserve the rights to abortion. Colorado's codifying that as well. I think there's a lot of states moving to codify that shit. Just in case, because, like, what the fuck? Imagine Bill collecting on some cardboard prison pizza, though. Oh, my God. Good morning, little sister. How are you? Kids who don't have food, safety, shelter are literally in their fight or flight mode in their brains. Their brains cannot access the parts of the brain where you can retain new information. Because they're in survival. How can you learn if you're hungry? Like, genuinely hungry. That's fucked. I agree. Knives. 100. I mean, if you're not willing to codify abortion, I think we should make Viagra illegal. Fuck your limp dicks. I'm the first one to say that little blue pill's real fun. Fuck your limp dicks. Eat an ass. Of course you did, Erican, because you're a fucking human with a soul. Yank it from their hands and throw it away! So fucked up. Right? And they wonder why children struggle. I know. Hey, Timmy, check out that chicken noodle. Your mom's overdue in a few weeks. So it's fucked up that humans can do that. New York Proposal 1 is a proposed amendment, often called the Equal Rights Amendment to the New York Constitution, to include several rights in the New York State Constitution's Equal Protection Clause. Its chief purpose is to preserve the right to abortion, 100%. Yeah, no blue pill insurance, no free samples. We only have one statewide prop in New York this time, and it's about basic human rights. It's crazy that it's 2024 and we're still writing shit on basic human rights. Can't fuck on a lip dick, you can grind it though. You could try. You thumb it in, hope for the best. And for the love of God, I know we always think of little kids, but please fight for the big ones too. I give snacks to my middle schoolers all the time because some of them just need it. 100%. Sarah, when I'm talking that story about watching kids get their school lunches taken away, that was when I was in high school. That was in high school. Kids are kids are kids. Under 18, you're a child. You deserve basic fucking necessities of life. Period. In my opinion. Oh, Alexis, I feel that spiritually. I hate how some measures on the ballot are worded. I hate it. It's so confusing. They can be worded confusing to those that have not done research, causing them to vote yes. I sit here with the ballot and I Google almost every single one to try to look up what it actually means because the fucking language is so confusing. They literally throw it away, yeah. They've already spent the money on the food. It's literally just, it's publicly embarrassing a child for their parents' financial status. That's what you're doing by taking away and throwing away the lunch. Literally, that's it. It's public shaming of a child, you fucked up person. I just strapped 2 popsicle sticks to mine and prayed for the best. I'd like to see that. Yes, and remember how much trouble we'd get in if we shared our food with someone that didn't have any? Yeah, it's fucked, and that was in high school. I mean, it shouldn't happen at any fucking age. We got fruit snacks, granola bars, chips, salami, and cheese. That's fucking so kind of you. It is. It's just pure evil to take food from a child. I mean, take food from anybody, but take food from a child. You're a fucked up human. It's women's healthcare, correct? It is the right to have a choice whether or not we carry a parasite. That's what the Prop 1 is about, right? I mean, the popsicles, I just want to see how it works. Yeah, trouble, 100%. Yeah, John Oliver did a whole special on it. And he has camera footage of lunches being taken from children. Like a lunch lady went behind the scenes and did a camera footage to show what was happening. Oh yeah, this is happening today. That happened less than a year ago that John Oliver made a whole special on it. And it just woke me. I remember that happening when I was in high school. I'm like, this is still fucking going on. And I'm just out of touch because I don't have kids and I don't work in a school system. But just because I don't have kids and I don't work in a school system doesn't give me a right to be out of touch. Because that's fucked up. I already hear reports of record turnout at the polling places in the East. Fuck yes. This is literally what was written on my ballot. This proposal would protect against unequal treatment based on ethnicity, national origin, age, disability, and sex, including sexual orientation, gender identity, and pregnancy. It also protects against unequal treatment based on reproductive health care and autonomy. A yes vote puts these protections in the New York Constitution. Good. I'm not even going to read the no part. Fuck that. It always struck me as odd that the same people trying to ban abortions so the capitalists have more workers are also against anything that helps resulting children grow up into healthy, capable workers. 100%. They don't care about actual kids. It's control of women's bodies. And no one has proved me different. That's it. It's the terrifying idea of the loss of the control over my body. That's it. Period. You don't see anyone putting something on the ballot about corking dicks to prevent unwanted pregnancy or anything like that. They don't give a fuck. I think it was the PA's governor that said on the news, F around and find out when he asked about people trying to intimidate voters at booths. Fuck that. I hate that so much. Or going after women who have miscarriages, like, what the fuck, no one, well, that's the scariest part, Kona. For those that don't know, if you're unfamiliar with, like, the situation of a miscarriage, when you miscarry, you need to go to the doctor. Like, it's a serious thing that is happening to your body, and if you don't go to the doctor, there's a chance you can't conceive later if you want to have a child. And when you make shit like this illegal, you make women having miscarriages scared to go to the doctor, and then they die. They fucking bleed out on the toilet because they're terrified to go see a goddamn doctor. That's fuck from a period. Are you kidding? It's just all fucked up. It's just all fucked up. Coriolanus, same. Corky, it's got to be in the sounding, right? Sounding something. I expelled some nervous energy and cleaned all of my makeup brushes. Good. Cheers to that. Good for you. I did that the other day too. Smart move. Good morning, Genova. How are you, love? As a Canadian, I'm thinking of you guys today. Thank you. We need all your love and all your good vibes. I mean, I know I'm not the only one. None of us are sleeping. None of us are sleeping. We're all just living in a cold sweat of existential dread. I have hope, but my anxiety is off the fucking charts. It is. Can you see it coming out my eyes? I can feel it. Cheers. I mean, Joel Shanka, the fact that today we have an active politician being paid by your and I taxes who thinks women can just consciously choose not to menstruate and that when we menstruate, it is a conscious attack on our husbands because we can't make love during that time. And that if I don't want to menstruate, I can just think real hard and it'll stop. So, nothing is shocking. I wish I could remember the name of that politician, but there is a politician that literally thinks we can consciously stop our periods and that we consciously start them to prevent sex with our husbands. I'm not kidding. That's words. It's just, that's a politician who was voted in and is still in and is getting paid by our tax dollars. I don't know what to do here. My best friend's mom couldn't carry boys, so she had 2 daughters and miscarried. Oh, 4 children. That's a lot. These assholes are trying to punish miscarriages, need to go away. And that's the thing, is that these dumbasses who have zero medical training, zero medical background whatsoever, have no actual, like, intellectual knowledge of the human body, are making decisions about the human body. And that's scary. They don't know fuck all. You can definitely fuck during that time. According to the Bible, you can't fuck during that time or a week afterwards. Which, I mean, I have to, like, this is a genuine question. If any of you are, like, Orthodox Jews or something where you follow this, no judgment, genuine question. What if you're one of those rare people that ovulates during your period or during that week after your period? Do you just never get to have a kid? I think those husbands are just weak bitches who won't fuck their wives on their periods.
Sarah out here dropping the fucking knowledge. Brittle spirits. Brittle fucking spirits.
Elegance. She's grace. She's demure. Nothing. I don't think, and I've never met anyone who has a problem fucking on a period. It just means you're gonna shower afterwards. Like, I've never in my life, have I ever run into someone who's like, icky. Like, I don't know, but maybe I just don't fuck losers. But that's just me. Fuck in the shower, right? Fuck, dude, you got options. Like, if you want to fuck, a little blood's gonna stop you, you're a child. Some people don't like period sex. No shit, Chief, I've been on my period where I'm so goddamn nauseous that the idea of sex would make me vomit. I completely understand. But if the little bit of blood is your problem, I mean, I'm not kidding you. During the extent of someone's period, we expel like a little more than a shot glass of blood in like 7 days, my dudes. It's not like you're gonna stick your dick in there and it's gonna be like the elevator scene in The Shining. What the fuck? Again, with the we're just assuming strange body things. Let's not do that. I know I'm preaching to the crowd, but let's not do that. That's not it. Yeah, dude, orgasms are incredible for cramps. 100%. All those happy chemicals and all those happy neurotransmitters going down there. Yeah, orgasms are incredible for cramps and migraines, actually. I just won't sit on your face that time. That's fine. Exactly. Like, you just change shit around. I fucked a woman on that time of the month. Not a problem. Although, from someone else's anecdote, if he's going down and you warn him at least. Do you know what that's called in the U.S., Sir Unlin? You got your Red Wings. It's when you're fucking in the dark, camping, whatever. You don't really realize what color the fluids are. And then you get up to take that after sex piss. And you look at your face and you've just got like the Jokers. You earned your Red Wings that day. It's phenomenal. But CK blood is icky. Orgasms are great. Orgasms are real. That's why, I mean, I say it all the time, but it's an essential part of mental health and just overall body health. Yeah. Unless you're like, if you're asexual or you're not interested in masturbating, obviously there are outliers and you are valid and you fucking count. Please don't think I'm saying you don't. My God. Oh, I did! Gun! Dude, I got 2 packages from you. That was so fast. I'm not kidding. I went to the UPS yesterday because I thought I was picking up something for Zach. And everything was for me. I was like, what? That was fast. Yes. My dog is right here. I don't want to roll over him. My ex would never Would never when I was on my period. Now that I know what I do about him, that makes sense. Why so serious? It's just pizza sauce. It's fine. That's why Harley stays with. Oh. Bless Asterion. It's been medically proven that orgasms help prevent prostate cancer. 100% Duncan, which is why I will preach. And I'm not just being a perv about it. NoFap November is the stupidest, fucking unhealthy, dumbass bullshit. It's not a cutesy, I'm gonna go 30 days. It's not some fucking stop it, go rub one out. It's essential to prostate health. Like, no shit. Like, even some asexual people masturbate as just a perfunctory thing, like itching your ear or something, like just getting it out of your system. It's very healthy for you. Oh, Droshanka. It's literally established by incels, like, on 4chan or something. And I'm not kidding you. This was years ago. We actually, like, dug into the internet on stream and tried to find the history of where the fuck this NoFap bullshit came from. Because it's stupid and I hate it. And it's really, really desperately unhealthy for you. If you need to jerk off, jerk off. It started, and this is like Cliff Notes because it's a few years ago, but basically a group of people who villainize women for not fucking them, they decided that for the month of November, they're taking their power back. And if you won't fuck them, you don't get to have their nut. And yeah. I wish any of it made sense. It doesn't. That's it. I wish it made sense. I wish I had more for you. That's where it came from. And then moved to Reddit and just became this thing amongst very hateful little incel motherfuckers. That's it. It's so dumb. And it's very unhealthy. Very unhealthy. If you need to masturbate, please do. I mean that very seriously. It's very unhealthy. Doing non-stop Nut November this year, I love that. Mo Nut November, All Nut November, Nutted Up November. I love this song too. It's really garbage. This is garbage, isn't it? Yeah. It's stupid. It's childish. It is. It's 100% weird. And at the end of the day, it can be very bad for you. And so I just try every November. I'm like, please, for the love of God, just don't do that. Don't. It's not like, it's not cute. It's fucking weird. Yeah, NoFap, it started as a way to punish women for not loving the boys or something. And it turned into pseudoscience. Like, that's because everybody was like, you're stupid. This is a dumb reason to do it. And then they were like, well, actually, we're doing it for our, I don't even know. What is this? I forgot. I knew it at one point. I don't even know what their fake shit is anymore. Fuck yes, Crispy. How was it? In and out in less than 5 minutes. Fuck yes. Najio redeemed a story. Do you have a theme? Oh, I have a weird story. This just happened yesterday. This is such a weird thing that happened. So I actually have two stories for you because I don't think I told you the other one. First story, very short. I very rarely go out. So when I do, it's always terrible. No November was sponsored by Kellogg's Corn Flakes, Frosted Flakes. Oh, wait. No Nut November would be just the Corn Flakes. Yes, exactly. Mo Nut November, Frosted. So, this was a few weeks ago when Zach and I went to Home Depot to get our dishwasher. This little tiny woman was helping us, and they have to like load and they have to like schedule your fucking delivery and all that. And she's just doing all the computer stuff and explaining to us about the dishwasher and what will be delivered and what we're gonna do and da 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 da. And I'm just making small talk with her, and she's like, Bosch is a really good brand. You're doing really good. Da da da. Whatever you do, don't get Samsung. And I'm like, really? Because I have Samsung washer and dryer that are fucking phenomenal. Those are like powerhouses. And isn't Samsung Korean? Like, they make really good stuff. She straight up looks at me and goes, they can't see anyways. I just went into a coughing fit. Like, my body literally rejected this human. I was just like, what year is, what about me said, what? And Zach didn't hear it, so when I said something, he was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, you fucking what? And when I was done with my coughing fit, I was like, that was kind of rude to say. And she didn't respond to me. And then we just bought our dishwasher and left. I didn't know what to do. I'm never good in the moment. I literally just go into like I've told you stories like this before where I just go into panic attacks. I'm never clever in the moment. I never know how to react on the spot. My body literally went into a coughing fit. I just started to cough myself stupid like I was going to vomit on her computer. That was weird. I know, Sarah, my sister's better at this than me. My little sister is better at this than me. I freeze. Like I'm a deer in headlights when this shit happens. I just...
You gave her dog a sausage. You stuffed her like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Good timing. I hate it. It's shameful, but I'm definitely a deer in headlights. When anything like that happens around me, I just... Except that I went into a coughing fit. Sarah's I am, like... For as confident and loud and big as I am fucking petrified of human beings and confrontation in any way, shape, or form. It's horrible. Unless, like, it's someone I care about being fucked with or something, then I get a little feisty. But if it's me, I just it's terrible. My sister, on the other hand, no, she can walk up to anyone anytime and she's just smart. I don't know. I'm so envious of you, Sarah. Like, I have to, like, practice a conversation 7 times before I approach someone. It's crazy. At least you don't just awkwardly laugh and go along with whatever they say. Oh, absolutely not. I definitely said something. I wish I would have reacted right away, because I feel like me going into a coffee fit and then saying, like, that was rude. She didn't even register what I was responding to. I wish I was faster. Ike, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. That's a lot of fucking months.
88.
Is that what it is, Sarah? I have no idea. But I've been that way my whole life. Like, I just freeze and stare, and I get, like, stuck in my brain, and my brain goes, ah! Like, what the fuck? But my body doesn't respond. I hate it. Just give her a big nope and walk away next time. That's what I will do. Well, I can't. I mean, that was crazy. What the fuck? My mouth cannot be controlled with asshats. I need you. I once had a girl tell me, I'm so sleepy, I'm looking more Chinese. Yeah. Yeah, that's an awkward moment. You're the white guy in the room and you're like... I would have just pretended I didn't hear it. I don't know what to say about that. That and the rehearsing combos beforehand, having a script of what to say, 100%. Like, when I go hang out with people, I've got a full book ready of conversation topics, questions I'm going to ask. I've rehearsed your life. I remember your grandma's name, and I'm going to ask about her dog. But that's because for 2 days beforehand, I rehearsed it all because I'm so fucking anxious about human interaction. Because if I let myself just wing it, I'm a psychopath. Like, no one wants to be around me because I'm weird. So I got to rehearse it. I got to, like, tame it down and put on that masky thing people talk about, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn to regurgitate these comments in your head when people spout bullshit. Here's the thing, like, yes. I don't go out ever, and I just don't ever experience these things. I know they're in Colorado, like, I know there's a racist population here, like, no shit, the city was literally run by the KKK at one point. Denver was run by the KKK at one point. Like, Colorado isn't 100 safe. We're blue, but, like, there's shitty people here. I just never... It makes me feel icky because I immediately go to, what about me said that was an okay comment? Because in my mind, and I can't assume everybody thinks like me, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm reading you every moment we're in the same fucking vicinity. I'm reading you and I'm getting a gauge on who you are and what you think and what kind of person you are. And that's where I'm going to gear our conversation. And I assume, it probably isn't, not everybody does this. I assume she's doing that with me and she's thinking, she looks racist. Do I look racist? That's where my brain goes. And I'm like, what can I do to not look racist? I don't want people that are racist to think they can talk to me like that. What the fuck? Is it just being white? Because that would check out. There's a lot of racist fucking white people. But that's exactly where my mind goes. Is like, what made you think that we were on the same level there? Because we are not. Oh, and she wasn't white. If any of that matters, it's not just white people who suck. Cheers. I have to repack, one moment. Wait, why did I avoid you? I already forgot. Because I didn't rehearse sentences? What happened? I am part of a shitty race. That is true. Yeah, they see a fellow white and go, she wasn't white. That's the killer. She wasn't. Oh my God, Najeel, is it really? Well, that's gross. Color of your skin does not excuse you from being a shitty person. 100%. Nothing, don't be a shitty person. There's no excuse to be a shitty person. I am anti-fascist. This is true. VR. On the topic of Katie turning into a deer in headlights, that was one of those. I had no response. I didn't have a rehearsed conversation for Colonel Sanders touching me without permission and asking if I was Antifa in a weird bar in Montana. That's a conversation I had never fucking rehearsed before, wasn't ready. Wasn't fucking ready. For that one, and when I came back and told you all, you're all like, but Katie, you are anti-fascist. And I'm like, I am. Why didn't I respond? I just freeze. It's terrible. It's free to be nice, and I'm not just saying this. It's so easy. It's way easier in my opinion. It's like super easy to just be kind. That was a hot hit. One moment. If I can't be mean to people, how will you know how big my pee-pee is? Dang it. Now what? Right, I'm anti-fascist, but I'm not Antifa. But I should have said that, and I just don't. My brain doesn't think of that in the moment. By my enormous penis. I just roll it up. I have horns, but they're not antlers. I have a weird affinity with deer. And by weird, I mean I've hit 6. And I hunted them growing up with my family and grew up eating them, but also have a big tattoo of one on my leg and kind of really like them. Like my dad used to collect deer skulls and shit like that. I don't know. I kind of dig deer. Like as dumb and as much as I hate them, I dig them. I identify with the you are what you eat. Dude, venison chili, though. You know, Sarah, I literally have, like, weird moments where I just intensely crave Nick's deer sausage, which sounds sick to say. That's my brother. Don't be gross. My brother makes, like, sausage and jerky and chili and anything you can think of. He's an avid hunter, and he makes a ton of venison stuff. And he made some of the best venison sausage I've ever had in my fucking life. It was so perfectly spiced. And I was just, like, pulling it out of his fridge stick by stick and eating it. Oh, my God, they were so good. But every once in a while I get like this weird craving for it where I'm like, there's no fucking way I can find that anywhere. But I want it. Good morning, Molly Love.
Fuck.
You got to pet one? Was it awesome?
Satan's cock.
I love a deer skull. My parents have a shit ton of antlers and deer skulls, and they have like a moose rack in their basement that they dry clothes on. I don't know if they do that anymore, but when my sister lived there was definitely clothes drying, like hanging on the moose rack. Of a rolled up dick? Oh no. Not yet. No, Strum, is it terrible? I don't know if I'd want to eat shark. That doesn't sound good. Venison jerky, though. Zach! Zeke? Who's Zach? Thank you so much for subbing to the class. Keeping the class alive and giving an answer 6. I might be a little high already. I am anxious. Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving an anus its wings for 67 months. Oh, you and I appreciate you. Sarah said she's going to start calling me off Zach. So. That's happening. No, like in Handmaid's Tale. Off Zach. That's what they call, like, the women are just, they're of, and then their husband's name. So, like, off Fred, of whatever. It's very creepy. It's very creepy. Yeah, it doesn't, Eric, same with, like, I see people eat, like, stingrays and stuff. None of it looks good. Oh my god, he is, Sarah. Once he gets to 69, he has to stop, right? Yeah, probably. I mean, what happens if he doesn't? If anything, I'd be off Katie. No. That's fine. Though. Oh, hold on. Sub, where is it? Hold on. No, because my fucking mouth broke. Check Discord. Oh. Is it a funny? Oh my god. So, I still have that other story for you, Najio. Hold on. What happened yesterday? What was it? What did I do yesterday? Oh, I remember. Okay. Zach will love this because he was there for it, and it was the weirdest. It was just so weird. Like, what happened? It was so weird, but hold on. What is this? Looks... I don't know what this... Hold on, let me read the caption. Stop autoplaying, you fucking piece of shit! The Scream, bro? Okay, I don't know what this is going to be, but I'm excited. I thought that... Got a little... You fucking keep going, right? You'd think that'd be like, oh, I must be doing something good. The sheer percentage. You're just like, I guess, and this is my theory. This is why a lot of people stay quiet, because the moment they make a happy noise, the other partner's like, yeah, and fucking changes what they're doing. So if you just stay silent, it's better. Stop it! Not that I have that problem, but you know what I'm saying. This is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I have to save that. Does anybody need a link of Elmo? I think Zach already put it in the chat. I'll throw another one. That was phenomenal. Horrible, but I needed that laugh. I woke up. I did not sleep. And I fucking am so sweaty anxious. I needed that. That was great. Stop fucking changing. It isn't a cue for you to get creative. Oh my god, that needs to be on a shirt. Just like the gasm face. Not a cue for you to get creative. Gun, that's what I'm saying. If I was fucking someone and they out of nowhere... I'd probably have a momentary pause. And then try to resume, probably. But I'd probably be like, okay. Very Sasha-like. Okay. Which one? Sasha? She breathes deeply and starts doing backflips in bed, and then her head spins around. She projectile vomits all over the wall. It's crazy. Awkward. Fuck me, Elmo. Didn't we just... Oh, it was South Park. Zach's been rewatching South Park, and we just saw the Don't Touch Me, Elmo episode. Which was, fascinating. Fascinating. Not Enough Gun sent me some cool books, and I didn't. Did that, but I didn't look inside yet. I just wanted to see what the fuck was up, because I was like, who the fuck sent me shit? The manual toothpaste dispenser. Yeah, that was literally the exact episode we watched. Yep. It's fucking amazing. Lady Gaga should have included Elmo in her music video. What a missed opportunity. Elmo can hit some crazy fucking notes. Ooh. Kill or Be Killed. This looks fucking cool. Side note, though. Post office. Are you kidding me? We'll have to put it in the bookshelf for a while. Motherfucker. It's fine. It's not creased. It's not like bent. It looks like it just got warped in shipping, so it'll flatten out on my bookshelf. I've had this issue before. We'll be able to flatten her out, but like, people who treat books like shit make me very anxious. I just don't know what to do with those. Okay, Kill or Be Killed. Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, and Elizabeth Brightweiser? I'm really trying. This looks fucking cool. Hold on. A new hit series from the award-winning creators of Criminal Fatale and The Fade Out Kill or Be Killed is a twisted book in the vigilante. That's vigilante? In the vigilante genre. I can read, I swear to fuck. It also shines a black light on the fractured and unjust world around us. This sounds cool. I love vigilante shit. Like, it's like revenge that never turns out well. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we'll have to bring this on a Sunday reading thing. Oh, is that a naked? I think I found sex. There's a whole page of nipples and orgies. Not a dick, though. Not one penis. There's never a penis. Give me a penis! A lot of titties, though. Now I'm scared to show you a page. It's pretty, though. I'm excited. Thank you. I love you, Sarah. Be safe and eat something delicious. The name Kill or Be Killed, Volume 1. And there's 4 volumes, so I'll have to look for more. Kill or Be Killed, yeah. Yeah, vigilante, because it's like, you understand, I like it because it comes from a point of, like, we all understand wanting revenge and, like, vigilante justice or whatever, but, like, the fact that almost no vigilante justice turns out good for the vigilante is realistic, and I dig that, like, yeah. Is it because I have empty spots in my bookcase now? This one looks fucking sick. Harrow, my voice is fucking rough today. I didn't sleep very well. I apologize. Harrow County Omnibus 1. Omnibus. Is that what it's called when there's more than one? When there's more than one in a book? Is it called an omnibus? Oh shit, did I miss it? Hold on, Nick. I got it. Thank you. It's a whore case. I know, she has literally, like, there's stuff up there that's not books. She's a gaping slut. Look at that. That's only 1 layer deep. Oh my god, don't. I have shame. But so many people will get so many cool books that I donated, which is awesome. Yeah, an omnibus is like a full series in a book. Okay, I've been looking for this word. I've been trying to describe that word for a bit now, and I couldn't remember what it was. So, Harrow County Omnibus, a rare thing, both wonderfully charming and genuinely disturbing. Me! That's how I was described in my senior yearbook photo. The first half of the highly acclaimed Eisner-nominated horror fantasy tale collected in a value-priced omnibus. Emmy... my throat is fucked today. I don't know why. Sorry. Emmy always knew that the woods surrounding her home crawled with ghosts and monsters. Fuck yes. But on the eve of her 18th birthday, she learns that she's connected to these creatures and to the land itself in a way that she never imagined. Is she a witch? It's Dark Horse too, which is dope. Oh my god. Ooh, this one looks super. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find you guys You never know if there's titties, and Twitch hates titties, but the fucking dude. I almost said the animation. The art is phenomenal. Look at those panels. They're like connected, but also sequential at the same time. These are dope, Gun. Thank you. Oh, no shit. Can usually be an arc or a part in the story before something changes. Okay, that makes sense. I have a lot of omnibuses just because it's hard to keep thinner books in good condition, whereas when they're big like this, they tend to be, I don't know, a little bit hardier. These are cool. It looks like watercolor, and I dig it. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at this on Sunday. Look at that one. That's sick. That's a juicy face. Oh, she went down. Oh. No titties. Man. Twitch is crazy. I don't know what's going on. Dude. So this is the cover of book 8. That's pretty sick. I'm excited to go through this. I keep wanting to say animation. The art is beautiful. God, my throat and my voice are so rough today. Woo! So, countless haints twice told, Snake Doctor and Family Tree. Is that the name of the books in it? Look at that opening art, though. I love this stuff. That is really fucking dope. Oh my god, Sarah. Oh, my little sister, she sent me a thing yesterday and I haven't... Oh, bones? They're just land shells. Land shells. It's not weird to collect shells, it's land shells. A trade is several single comic issues out together, usually a series or part of a series. An omnibus is several trades, normally an entire run of something. Yeah, this is big. I think this is probably like the first 5 runs or whatever. Or 4? Is it 4? Countless haints. Hold on. Maybe it'll say it. Or maybe it won't say it. Shit. Dude, the art is really good, though. I dig it. I love just all of it. I don't know. Graphic novels are fucking beautiful. That's really cool. Thank you, Gun. These are beautiful. You got good taste, son. You got good taste. Ew. We could probably... The problem is, usually what I do is I scan the shit before we look at it on stream, simply because if I come upon a titty, I can get my whole channel shut down, and that sucks. And so far, I've seen titties in both of these. And it's, like, I would normally just put a post-it over it, because, like, you guys can Google the page and see the titties if you want. But I don't want to get in trouble for an accidental titty, which sucks. We love titties. I love titties. Twitch hates titties. Holy dick ass. What the fuck? What is this? Motherfuck. That is about the same size as my DSM. And heavier. Holy shit. Yep, not friends. I know. That's Holy Book. Deadly Class. I think I've read like one Deadly Class before or so. This is huge. What is this? The Compendium. My god. It's a weapon. Oh my god. I would hurt myself. I must. That's a book right there. But I fucking love. I like when they come like this. They just stay in better condition. They're easier to keep track of. Thank you. Dude, I think I have. This sounds really familiar. Hold on. I think I've read like one comic randomly in the middle of. Ooh. I really like the art style. It's like. What would you call that? Like vector minimalist or something? Vectored minimalist or whatever. Like that's cute as fuck. Oh, Lord's book. I know. My god, it is. It's heavy too. It's really nice though. Holy crap. Thank you. Oh my god, Lizzie, how is it? What do you played 6 hours. So, what companions do you have yet so far? Thus far. Dude, this looks sick. Oh my god. It's like a school. I don't want to hurt the spine. I'll have to warm up the glue or something cuz holy, that's the only downside. Only to these is to open them enough to see the middle. I don't want to bust the spine, so you got to be genty. It looks fucking cool, though. Thank you. Oh, you gave me volume 1. That's probably it, then. It's probably... We must have found it the other day, because that's why it was so familiar. But I know I haven't read this whole series. I don't... Hold on. Where is... This is So big. That's what she said. It's just all of them, right? It wouldn't even have, I mean, yeah, it's just literally, that's crazy. Thank you. It's the full fucking series. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't want to flip through it then. I don't want to see the end. We'll have to do it together. 6 hours. So after at least an hour in character creator, 2 hours if you're Dan, 3 if you're mystified by tiefling genitals. Yes, Deadly Class is this one. Deadly Class, the compendium. And I think this series has been around for a while, so you might be able to find like little omnibuses of it all or whatever. But yeah, Deadly Class. I love the art in them. That's what gets me. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. They're just stunning. Like, these are very cool. I love that stuff. I don't know what kind of art style you would call it, but I really like it. So you got White Lady with the braids from the tentacle ship, hot black dude in the tiefling camp, K. That's it? Damn. In the D&D campaign I'm doing, I'm a tiefling. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, tieflings have really cool lore. I've been tiefling a couple times. They have very interesting lore. No, but actually an hour. No, 100%. We're not kidding. Lizzie, I can't, so you're 6 hours in and you've done X amount. I have restarted that game at least 6 times and invested at least 50 hours per. It's insane. The replayability of that game, because it's different every fucking time you make a new character, it's crazy. Truly crazy. Dude. It's been around long enough for an author to settle on an actual ending instead of going on a fucking hiatus. I've thought about that before. Sometimes I wonder, like, do authors just have that, like, they have no confidence in their series going long enough to create an ending that they go as far as they can until they kind of fizzle out and then they just don't know what to do? That wasn't my first, Rod, I think by the time I went to Burning Man, I had already started 4 new characters. Ish. You see that in manga. That's exact same stuff happens with so many, like, just the more, not obscure. Obscure is not the word, but comics that aren't Marvel or DC Universe. You tend to see a lot of that, where they just kind of like, you'll be following a series for a while, and then you kind of don't notice they stop posting, and you're like, oh, maybe they're taking a break, and then it just never ends. You never have it. I have so many fucking mini series in here or whatever, where it's like book 1, book 2, and you know there's supposed to be a book 3. There's supposed to be a fucking book 3, and they just never do it. And then you just, yeah, I think they lose interest, or they have another project probably that's more successful or something. I always assumed they had to start sort of outlined before they started a series. I have no idea how they do it, to be honest. Katie, how do I breathe? In and out. Sleaze, I'm literally manually breathing for the next 24 hours. I am with you. Anxiety, I don't know. They get into a pattern, don't know how to write other stuff. 100%, and the fear of not being successful if they write something different. Like, fans will beg and beg, like, do something different, you write the same story over and over, but then when you do something different, they hate it. It's voting day. I'll be anxious for the next 3 days. It's fine. I'm baseline anxious, let's be honest. It's just, like, really intense. Just the atmosphere of the world, and just, like, you can't fucking avoid it anywhere. Anxiety, what? It's not normal to hyperventilate every day? Bullshit. I feel like people like us, we have 2 modes. Either we forget to breathe, or we're manually breathing. Like, there's so many times where I'm just chilling here at watching movie night, or playing a game or something, and all of a sudden I'll go, oh my god, that feels great. When's the last time I did that? Have I not been breathing? Why am I cold? Like, what the fuck? Or it's manually breathing through anxiety. It's one of the 2. Genova, we're being very hopeful. We're being very hopeful. Oh, Kona, you should leather bound? I breathe as I fuck. Like, yeah. At the same, is that, so you fucking like right now? That's impressive. Stream froze on the exhale. I was like, what's going on? It's the Antissa. I prescribe cheers to that. Copious amounts of marijuana. Yeah. I think it's time to go out because both of my dogs are up my ass right now. You're a little late, but that's okay. Were you snuggling? Hi, sweet boy. Are you crawling up my butthole for a reason? Or just to be cute? Just to be cutest boy in the whole world. Yeah, I get it. You are pretty much the cutest boy in the whole fucking world. He just genuinely needs some pets sometimes, and it's the cutest thing, and I'm okay with that. He just needs some affection. Thank you. Let's put on some music, yeah, bud? Don't unplug me, okay? I know you know how. Not today. You keep your silly little hands to yourself. Nope, you're not unplugging me. I refuse to let you. I refuse. I love you. You're gonna fight your sister now? Oh, or punch me in the face? Or punch my boob with your skull? Deal. He does the cat thing with his head and his body. He always has. He like rubs on you. I know. I've been thinking about that. I need to get pictures of just like their faces. Thanks. You want to come say hi, baby girl? Here's my sweet girl. Hi, Bill. Such a good song. I haven't heard this in ages. It's so hard because of their faces. I know. No, I get that. I've tried too. It's because I don't have any like good pictures of them sitting. They don't sit still. Like you try to take a picture of their face and they come at you. So I don't have any pictures like that. Just steal Zach's. I can do better than that. I can make the most basic of emotes, like literally trimming a square out of a picture. I can do that. I just have to find some. Ooh, Lizzie, that's actually a good idea. No, well, maybe Alexis. What is it called? Hi, Andrew, my love. How are you? You're post-exams right now, right? How are you doing? How's your brain? I think the last time I talked to you, you were doing exams. How are you doing? Your brain, I mean. It's Pool Cuta. Oh, Poodle Cuta. And now they battle. You're already in a new term? Of course. Yeah, that's the way it is. Honestly, when I think back on it, like it was torture, but I'm sure you agree it's better that way, because if you had a break, you'd start forgetting shit. On OB now less than a year ago? Fuck yes. I was just teaching chat the other day about that little piece of cartilage that assigned female at birth people have in their pelvis. Do you remember what that's called? Or have you learned that yet? The part that busts or stretches and sometimes busts when you give birth. I was teaching people about that the other day on Halloween because I wore a skeleton outfit and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is a male skeleton because it doesn't have the little cartilage chunk. Yeah, you should remember this from last semester. Yeah, no. Just roll me on over into the next. Like, no, absolutely not. No, it's a part of your pelvic bone. So, like, the pelvis is kind of like a circle, you know, encompassing. And in assigned female at birth, the front where it connects actually there's a chunk of cartilage there, so that when we give birth, our pelvis can stretch and bust open and allow the watermelon to roll out. Which is why a lot of times after birth, your hips are wider permanently, like your hip bones, because that doesn't ever go back exactly the way it was. It dissolves during labor. Oxytocin? Yeah, it's fascinating. It's one of the weirdest parts of, like, assigned female at birth bodies, that little things like that. It's not the taint, it's on the inside. You guys are sick. I'm texting my mother. Maybe Crispy the Highline, that might have been, like, it might be a crest, like a Highland crest or something. Typical CK, looking and oogling over men's brains. We're down here, damn it! Get boobs. My eyes would travel fast. The pubic symphysis. That's how you give birth without busting bones. Wild. So cool, though. I love learning that shit. Female biology, why are we teaching this? I'm gonna learn, I know, right? Female biology would be a great thing to talk about in the next coming days. Wouldn't you agree? Call the priest! Did I tell you guys, I know, we're gonna take a break here in a minute, bud. I was listening to a podcast the other day of a modern day witch talking about the Malus Maleficarum, or whatever that horrible witch hunting book was. And there's a story in it that alleges that some witches would seduce men in the town, steal their penises, and take their penises deep into the woods, where they would attach them to a designated penis tree. And then there were witches that lived around this one penis tree covered in penises, and they would feed the penises corn. And if you found the penis tree, you could ask the witches for permission to take your penis back, but they would always warn you, you cannot take the largest one on the penis tree, because that belongs to the town priest. Medieval humor. I love it. Like, I don't even think the author knew he was writing humor when he wrote it. A corn-fed penis tree. I have no clue why. All of that. Just like, that's what happens when people hate women. They're like, oh yeah, there's a tree in the woods covered in dick. And you feed them corn? I wasn't fucking a tree branch with my butthole. That was the witch's penis tree. Didn't you see all the corn cobs on the ground? That's what they feed the penises. I was just trying to get mine back. Suddenly we have penis trees. Crazy. I just found I'd never be a medieval priest. Sure, the penis tree. You guys don't have those? You know, I haven't seen one. We have cum trees in Maryland that smell like semen. The cock on the cum. Just give it little nibbles on the sides. Mental image is beautiful. Go vote, Andrew. Go! I sit down from grabbing a cup of coffee and I hear penis tree. So Amanda, get this. I was listening to a modern day witch talk about the Malus Maleficarum, or whatever that book is called, the other day. Basically, like the 16th-ish century witch hunting book. And there's allegedly a story in there about how there's women who will seduce men, steal their penises, and then take their penises deep into the forest and attach them to this one designated penis tree. And then to keep the penises alive, they feed them corn. And you are allowed to go into the woods, and if you find this penis tree, you may ask permission to take your penis back. But the witches will always warn you, you cannot take the biggest penis because that belongs to the town priest. And I think it's supposed to be medieval backhanded humor, which I think, not medieval, but like ancient backhanded humor, which I think is hilarious. But like, I'd like to find the penis tree because I want to see how a dick eats corn. For science. That's my new goal. Why does the priest need the biggest dick? I think it's like saying that no one in your town is as chaste as they claim. Like, even your priest was seduced, and the proof is that big fat schlonger hanging off the top of our dick tree. That, or, and these are theories that I've read, and like, I'm not this smart. These are like people who read historical things. That's one theory. The other theory is it's like saying he's the biggest dick in town. We don't know, but both are which is funny. I think that's funny. Either he's a man slut and we got his dick, or he's the biggest dick in town, like, metaphorically speaking. Either way kind of checks out. Like a sand dune worm. The image of a dick opening up like that for some corn. It's like teeth, but bad. Mom texted me back. Did we have the name right? Andrew said it, but what was it? It's not a high. It wasn't. Oh, fuck. I've already forgotten it. Lizzie's mom's a motherfucking midwife, though. She does this for her life. A whole definition, everything. I love your mom so much. The pubic symphysis, that's what Andrew called it as well. The pubic symphysis joint is made up of a hyaline cartilage, oh my god, Crispy was right too, on the ends of the pubic bone, and a fibrocartilage disc in the middle. The fibrocartilage disc is a thick mesh of fibers that resist compressive, shearing, and tensile forces. The pubic symphysis joint also has 4 ligaments that attach to the fibrocartilage disc to keep it in place. The pubic symphysis allows for a small amount of movement, up to 2 millimeter shift, and 1 degree of rotation. Childbirth is so gross. It wasn't Giles Corey. Oh god. Was it? I want to say Giles Corey was like an old man in town, and the guy you're talking about was an older guy who said more weight. Oh my god, I did this play in high school. I literally, it was Giles Corey, was it really? I fucking directed it and I can't remember. The Crucible. It was Giles. Okay, yes. And he was crushed to death because he wouldn't plea anything. Allegedly, he was crushed to death because he wouldn't say he was innocent or guilty. And allegedly, his last words, nobody really knows, but allegedly his last words were more weight. And he was crushed to death. I think a symphysis is a name for something that can change. Like, it can alter its shape, or it can bust, or something like that, I want to say, but I don't remember. It's been so long. Is there a museum for him? I didn't get to go to that museum. I went to a few, though, that was pretty fucking cool when I went to Salem. It was awesome. What a guy, right? I know. If that guy was real, I mean, that's pretty legit. Like, well, you know, if what he said was real, like, that's... He was a man, you know, like, he had the most likelihood of getting out of it of anybody. All he had to be like, was like, yeah, my wife's a witch. Fuck that bitch. But he didn't, and that was pretty crazy for that time, especially. Wild. Wait. Your Discord is yellow? Do you have Discord Canary? I have Discord up. It is not yellow. But there is like a test server version of Discord called Discord Canary, and it is yellow. Like, the little bird is yellow versus the little, well, not the little bird, that's Twitter. What is it? The little controller dude is yellow. That's Discord Canary, and that's like but I don't know why the fuck you would have that. When I tap on a message, the burst, what? That's not happening to me either. What? You should that was my computer. Why are you making sounds? Oh my god, it's fucking election alerts on fucking Firefox. Get out. None of that, bitch. I can't get away from it. I voted. I voted. Vote. Vote so I can stop getting this shit on my computer. Why is that happening? Odd. Lizzie, you think? It's pretty crazy, actually. Like in the Colorado docket, things being codified in 2024, things that my ignorant ass thought were very safe. Codified meaning they are put into the Constitution of a state, and we're no longer reliant on the Constitution of the United States. So, like, if the United States doesn't protect abortion, then Colorado will, etc. Things like protecting gay marriage, that's being codified this year. What the fuck? Nothing is safe. Exactly. Like, literally, my ignorant ass thinking like, we voted in gay marriage. Like, what the fuck? People still hate the idea of gays getting married so hard. It's so weird to me. Is it because you're not invited? Because, like, no offense, honey, you smell and you ruin the aesthetic. I don't... Exactly, Adam, and it was ignorant of me to assume or even to feel safe like that. Yeah. Cheers. Fuck yes, Molly. Thank you. I hate that it's taking so many people to be pissed to vote, but at least you vote. And that's important. Fuck God. If God is all-powerful and all-knowing, he can't be all-loving. And if God is all-loving, he can't be all-knowing and all-powerful. Fuck that guy. It's honestly been bonkers to have a government that actually does things after 15 years of a circus fest where nothing got done. I think we're at that point where we're hoping desperately for that in America. It's just been this fucking constant-ass circus where we're just chasing our tails. It's one step forward, two steps back, one step forward. Because everybody, instead of, like, doing things for the country, it's just feeding into anger. Voted for protecting democracy. Abso-fucking-lutely. Reading the rebuttal to it in the California Voter Guide made me gag. Oh my God. We had something on our voter thing this year that was like, should trophy hunters be allowed to kill mountain lions and bobcats at will? Or should they not? And like, I vote to keep the mountain lions. I hate fucking trophy hunting so hard. At all. You will never convince me it's okay. It's gross. It's weird. It's just... It's like using drones and dogs to kill mountain lions. It's gross. Yeah, it's disgusting. And, like, we've gotten things in the mail that show, like, a child like this and a mountain lion, like, behind them. And it's like, do you want to risk your child getting eaten by a mountain lion? Support proposition blah, 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 so we can trophy hunt them with drones. No. Fuck off. If you're hanging out where mountain lions live, that's on you. Mountain lions ain't hanging out in my neighborhood. I cannot believe you can go into hospital with sepsis and be turned away twice in the develop... Oh, you can... Yeah.
Now.
It's pretty crazy.
I'm going.
We fucking need mountain lions. That said, if I see one while I'm hiking, well, there's a difference between self-protection... I mean, I don't need to say that to you, Gun, you know. There's a huge difference between protecting yourself and trophy hunting with a drone. Drones should be used to get epic footage with cameras of awesome animals. End of story. That's it. It's a great uninvasive way to get awesome footage of, like, mountain lions and stuff climbing the, like, I just love watching those nature shows. Give me that any day, but absolutely not. Trophy hunting with that? Fuck off. Yeah. But, like, I've said the same. I don't like hunting. I've never liked taking the life of something, and the only way you could really get me to do that is if it tried to attack me or someone I loved. Like, even a wolf or something or a mountain lion, like, if it's just on its own, I have no desire to want to hurt it at all. Just, like, leave me alone, I leave you alone. But if it comes at me, you protect yourself. That sucks. But you're in their zone, really. I don't know the stipulations around drone hunting around. It's freaky to me. I don't like it. Kate. Thank you so much for summing the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it into swings. I fucking appreciate you. Welcome to the sweaty, anxious zone, where we reapply deodorant every 15 minutes and we're shaking a lot. Give the mountain lion guns to keep things fair, 100%. Give them drones, give them wings. Teenager last week whose pregnancy was fatal to her caused her sepsis, and doctors refused to do anything until the baby was dead. Once the baby was dead, so was she. That happens a lot. Not in a state I live in, but there's a lot of states where that women's healthcare has been destroyed. It's crazy that you mentioned that. Lizzie, we were just talking about this morning in terms of how there's a lot of states that want to make it illegal to have a miscarriage. And I'm not this is not an exaggeration. There is a politician in office right now in America who claims that women can consciously start and stop their periods when they want to. And a miscarriage is a willful abortion, which then scares women from going to the doctor when they have a miscarriage and they sit at home and bleed out on a toilet. It's disgusting. This is why we vote. We vote because we don't want to die this way. This is not how we're going to go. Are you kidding? It's disgusting. But that's literally, we were talking about that this morning. Please vote. If you're worried about mountain lions, put some fake eyes in the back of your head. Some village in India that was having tiger attacks had everyone do that and they stopped. That's kind of fascinating. Isn't that what tigers do? Isn't that what's on, like, if you look at the back of a tiger's ears, doesn't it look like eyes? Am I thinking of the right animal? Stop your menstruation with Kegels. Doctors hate this one simple trick. Egg. I laid one. It happened. I know, the things people say out loud are crazy. But like I've told you guys before, I've had many an adult patient who have looked me dead in the eye and said something along the lines of, I can't be pregnant. I was on top. Gravity. Or I was on my period. I can't be pregnant. Or water's lube, right? I just can't. You guys know the story I've told you guys before of the woman who had like years of trying to get pregnant and had issues, and when she went into the doctor, it was because her husband had extended and fucked her urethra to the point of unrecognizable. Like, ignorance and lack of education when it comes to sexual health is literally going to be the death of us. It is. We are sexual creatures. We are horny. We will fuck. Teach people so it can be safe. Because, my God. Wild. Oh man, 100%. It's almost non-existent. It's thank fuck sometimes for the internet, where at least you can find something. However, that's no better. Women pee out their vagina. There's only one hole. We poop out of it too. It just comes out like this weird diamond-shaped pancake. Ow. And then we have to catch it with toilet paper and kind of pull it out the rest of the way. And then we throw it in the toilet afterwards. Like a ferret. Exactly, Lizzie. Yep. And like once a month it's red, so it's like Christmas a little bit in your pant. You sure that's not a tapeworm? I thought picturing farting dicks was weird. The Bible talks more about horse cock and donkey jizz than any sexual health book I ever got to experience in school. So, like, if they're actually reading the Bible, you're going to get some weird shit. Like, might get some people trying to fuck horses. I don't know. Is that how Mr. Hands happened? Why is religion and politics tied together now? Fuck you, America. Fuck you, fuck. 100%. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy how we're all like separate church and state. That's what we do. We're so cool, but absolutely not. Like ever. Has that been a thing ever? We're watching that in the movie night tonight. If anybody cares, at what is it, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard in Discord, we're watching V for Vendetta. Pop in if you're bored. It's a great movie. Fun story I just learned about. There's been someone in Las Vegas going around painting mustaches on every political sign, no matter who it is. I guess it's what kind, like what kind of mustache? Of course, Duncan, we love education. I love learning. We were taught in male sex ed by male teachers who were older than our grandparents that women pee out of their period blood. That women pee out their period blood. That women pee out their period blood. It would be over so much faster if that were the case. I pee so many times a day. Wow. That's not how any of this works. No. That's not. I don't. Those are kind of funny though. That would make, you know what? I hope they're doing it just to give people a giggle, because I think people need a giggle right now. There are voters today who were 9 years old when the orange obscenity got shoehorned in 2016. They've never lived in a country without lies, gross lewdness, conspiracy theories, and a tidal wave of hate and ignorance. Even if Harris wins, there's a vitally needed U-turn for education messaging to start digging out of the wreckage. Oh, so hard. It's going to be, I mean, that's what I mean. It's one step forward, two steps back constantly, because it's repairing the previous damage. That's, I feel like, what's constantly going on. So unclean. Send this woman to the woods for 7 days. You know, seriously, in some traditions, you would go into a tent and scrub your cheeks with rough stones until they bled, to help the blood come out of your body faster. You just, like, exfoliated with cement for a week. So, wild. Wild. People love controlling a bitch, man. It's crazy. Like, stop it. We're fine. We are fine. Is it because we always go to the bathroom and clean up? You just assume we pee? Yeah, I know. You know, I just don't want to know, right? Because then you got to think, like, how far does the wormhole go? Kate, I mean, I had questions, I'm serious, from people who already had children I was teaching sex ed to in the hospital. Their sex education is fucking lacking. Extremely lacking in this country, everywhere. It's crazy. Crazy. The amount of people who had at least 2 children, and it was teaching them the reproductive cycle, because they thought after they had 1 kid that it would just not happen anymore. They're like, I thought that was the egg, and I was like, okay. How do I teach this without being condescending? Because I want them to take in the information. Like, that was a huge part of my career, was like, how do I educate without being like, okay, so they're the peanut and they're the vagina, and the peanut goes in the vagina, and it goes in the vagina, and in the vagina, and then up in the place that's not the vagina, there's eggs, and they drop in the vagina, and the penis comes in the eggs, and then I don't help with the peanut vagina. I don't. It's so. May I have an omelet, please? Right? Ma'am, this isn't Wendy's. But, like, what do you do? Someone please clip that for the love of God. No, this is the cup Vissy got me. I fucked it. Great song, same. I could feel it in the background. I was like, oh yeah, there's that build. This is all about not coming too fast in a butt, I'm pretty sure. Relax, don't do it. When you want to go through it, relax, don't do it. When you want to come. I think it's butt sex. When you want to come. What else does that mean? It's totally about butt sex. Great song. Do you need a potty? Okay. This song should be used for amyl nitrate. Oh my god, I wonder if they've tried. The Sweet Boy. Is that by Sweet Boy? You can come hang out. Of course, he gives very good snuggles. Do you give the best snuggles? Yeah. He's so fucking cute. You're so fucking cute. All the time. I don't know. Was this... Hold on. Oh, same. It's just their faces. It's like I have his face, which is the cute. And then I have Lilith's face, which is the existential, like... All the time, like those... But this... You just the sweetest boy in the whole fucking world. Yeah. I didn't train this. He's just so cute. You wanna go outside? That timing. Super Papa Frequalizer! Thank you so much. For some in the class, giving the class, I haven't given it since 20 months. It's a really fucking long time, and I appreciate you. You made my dog look like he gobbled, and I love it. I don't know, it's personality, because Lil's so different, but they've been raised identically. Sometimes you just get lucky. I just get lucky, I guess. They do love that shit, though. You love to lick in my mouth, and I'm just not a fan. Okay. Knives clipped something. Can we watch that first, and then we'll go outside, Bubba? Yeah? Oh, your breath is just pleasant. Oh, battle time! Oh, not on my bladder. I gotta pee. I love you so much. I love you. There's Bill and her human eyes. It's her pink skin or something, but you do have creepishly pretty but human eyes, man. You can come snuggle. You can always come snuggle, just don't hit my fucking face with your big dumb feet. You're always welcome, baby girl. She's such an I know. She's just jealous, but look at those eyes. They're so human and creepy. Bill. Oh, there's a girl. Are you gonna fight your brother now? Okay. I don't know what did I oh, this was me fucking my cup. Kind of. I already forgot what was the clip. Okay, that's really real though, because like, what do you do? Like, they've had babies. What do I do? What do I do? No, it's really legit though. This is a problem. Eggs are really expensive right now. Don't come on your eggs. Real talk. I never got sex ed. At my middle school, one day they separated boys and girls, and the girls got the school nurse, and the boys got the principal of the school. And the school nurse told us, and this was like a week after I had pierced my own nose with a safety pin, and it was very infected and gross. This one, yeah, still here. She told us that if we pierced ourselves, we would get AIDS, and that we should avoid, the hand motions were included, we should avoid anal sex because the thrusting will cause tearing and probably AIDS. And that was it. And then we just sat around and talked until the boys were done. That was it. I'm glad I had medical parents, so I was already all up in the know by then. But like, just to add some sprinkles of arsenic onto that ice cream pie, the pregnancy rate for girls under the age of 17 in my hometown was over 70% when I was in middle school, because there is not one women's health clinic or Planned Parenthood within a 2-hour radius of my hometown. So if you didn't have a car and or the gas to drive 2 hours to a Planned Parenthood, you's having a baby. It's bumfuck living, man, I'm telling you. Sex ed, that gina, I know. The gina to penis ratio was really off, but I wunged it. Yeah, that was it. But my family's all nurses and shit, so thankfully I was taught real things. Anyways, I have to pee super bad. First break. Stretch your legs. Seriously, stretch, breathe. We're all anxious today. We're all anxious. If you're feeling like going for a walk, maybe walk to voting. Walk to vote. To vote? You could vote. You should do that. Okay. I'm gonna go pee. Wash your hands. It's pretty appropriately epic. God, it's fucking cold. Brr. I have to turn my heater on. On. Brr. I received from news yesterday that floored me. A high school friend of mine went to the ER as she was having issues breathing. Turns out she had 3 liters of liquid in her right lung. They did some tests and diagnosed stage 4 ovarian cancer. Oh, that is fucking. Oh my God, Nick, I did. Thank you for reminding me. I'm so sorry. This is a nightmare, Nick. That is horrible. I'm so sorry. That is just fucking horrible. This is playing in my car and I did the drum part and some old black woman looked at me and shook her head in disapproval. I'm pretty sure, yeah, she didn't understand the assignment. Agreed. She didn't, I mean, how would you, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do like, okay. I love seeing people belt it out in their cars. I'm like, fuck yeah, fucking get it, because that's me. Sorry. Okay, Nick sent us a nightmare. It looks... Brr. Any hoozle. I hope you're enjoying deep diving into strange channels that are just randomly funny. I'm very into this. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't want to... It might be over-exaggerating to say it's my personal hell. It's just like, that's so... All of it. It's so much gross in there. In all the... There's textures happening in that. I don't know how to... It makes me very... No, thank you. It's a pretty cute one, honestly. Elf is, like, I'm not a huge Will Ferrell fan. I'm very hit or miss with him, but that one's pretty cute. Are you choking? Okay. I was literally trying to pull that up. Bless your fucking soul. Man, mac and cheese. Thank you for that. I appreciate you, mac and cheese. I love macaroni and cheese. I got real hungry up until that last one. Got it. Bless you. I'm rating you guys into MMM because it's the charity going on and it's fucking awesome and they've done a lot of really good work so far. What's today? Oh yeah, it's that day. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So, in about an hour and 45 minutes in my Discord, we will be watching V for Vendetta. Please drop by if you would like to sit in silence and watch V for Vendetta in Discord with friends. We meme, it's funny, we have a good time. But beyond that, I'm just gonna be like hot anxious for the next couple days. So we'll probably do a lot more disassociation. If you find some funny channels, like YouTube channels or TikTok channels or whatever, you find some shit that's just lighthearted, bring it to stream. We need laughs. We need that right now. There's a lot of shit. It is. Remember the 5th of November. How do you forget it?
God damn it.
So what we do is one person hosts, usually Glut or Knives, because they own like every movie known to man, but Mike hosted the other night, Sarona's hosts for us, I've hosted, like, really it's whoever has the movie hosts, and we all just watch. We have a channel at the very, if you go to the very bottom of my Discord, there's voice channels. One's called Shh. That's the movie channel, and you'll see people anywhere between 4:30 and 5 my time, so what is that, 6:30 and 7 o'clock Eastern. You'll see people start to filter in. And we usually just sit and watch funny movies or something like that until 5 or 7 o'clock Eastern Standard. And that's when we put on whatever we're going to watch. We have actually a giant wheel that we all just like all of us together add movies to randomly at all times. That's like got 100 and something movies on it. But on average, we go through about 60 movies a month. So that's really not a lot. And we usually spin the wheel. But it is the 5th of November. So we must remember the treason and the plot. So it's never forgot. If y'all have any like funny, good feeling movies with good endings, happy endings, bonus points for Disney, we're looking for those for the wheel. Because right now the wheel is horrifically overdone with just like, it's a lot of sad. And this is a really sad time of year for a lot of people. So we're trying to pump it up with some funny, good feels. Nacho Libres. Oh, I'm going to put that on there. That's a good suggestion. I like Nacho Libre. Why? Did you just scare yourself awake, Miss Ma'am? Shush your mouth. I think Bill just scared herself awake. It is almost dark out. It's crazy. Okay. We're rating. Take care of yourselves. Take your meds. As usual, take your joy. We're all okay. Come to movie night if you want to hang out. It's going to be awesome. I love that movie. I'm going to make Eggy in a basket. I'll probably take a picture of it. I don't know. That'll be my snack, but that's anxious. Vote. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Drink water and remember to breathe.